Hey guys, it's Lance with Cinematic Galaxy here again, and I'm doing my best to just keep churning these reviews out to you guys. But anyway, here's my review of the film Looper, starring Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Bruce Willis, and Emily Blunt, the time travel flick that came out last year. I just want to talk about it really quick. Anyway, this is a movie that I didn't see in theaters, but I actually bought the Blu-ray when it came out. And to be honest, I really honestly didn't like this movie at first. I was very underwhelmed and disappointed by it. And I was just thinking, this is the movie people are raving about. You know, what was really so good about it? I was kind of bored by it. Many parts really disturbed me. If you've seen the film, and in light of recent events last year, that's all I'm really going to say. And certain subplots in this film, there's just an element about it that really disturbed me. And it wasn't until rewatching the film, because I decided to rewatch the film. I was thinking about selling it, but I just said, you know what, I'm just going to watch it again and see if I feel any differently. And you know what, I'm happy to say that I did. I honestly felt a lot better about Looper. I liked it a lot more. Really a lot more, to tell you the truth. And it's not that I was trying to make myself like it, because, I mean, if I have an opinion, I stick with it. But I just wanted to see, is there something I really missed? And I think that I got more out of the film. I got the fact that really Joseph Gordon-Levitt's character and Bruce Willis's characters were not meant to be the most likable people at all. They weren't meant to be portrayed as the greatest people. So some of the things they do in that character, some of the things they do are meant to be seen as not good, are meant to be seen as disturbing. So I was able to enjoy that more, and that personal kind of part of me was able to let go and see the plot of the story for what it really was. But anyway, yeah. I thought also this movie, the time travel premise, the futuristic thing, all of that I thought was actually really cool and really well handled. The way they handled the future in this film is really interesting and really neat. And some of the time travel things that this movie does, it kind of changes the rules a little bit. I actually think it works for this movie and makes it kind of stand out on its own more. And anyway, the performances are just all great. Joseph Gordon-Levitt is really good in this film, and the prosthetic makeup, I think, isn't too distracting. You know, you kind of get used to it after a while, since they try to make him look like Bruce Willis. So that was actually pretty cool. Bruce Willis, you know, is fine in the film for what he does. But yeah, I really think the standouts in this movie, though, are Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Emily Blunt, and the little kid in this movie, Pierce Gagnon. I'm not going to say anything about his role in case you haven't seen the film, but that kid was really great in the film. He was really phenomenal. And yeah, the movie itself, overall Looper, I really liked it a lot more upon rewatching. And I honestly, there's not really much I can say I don't like about this movie. It's just not a movie that you might want to return to that much. It's not a movie that I would rewatch over and over again, but I can look at it and respect it for the filmmaking, for how well it was done. I think that the scene had some excellent scenes in terms of tension and in terms of how a kind of tense, suspenseful atmosphere was created. That was done really well. And yeah, overall Looper is it's a very good film. Again, maybe not a film that I would watch over and over and over again, but it's a movie that I can respect for what it did. And yeah, I really like Looper. I'm going to give it an A. And again, that A is really kind of reflective of the fact that, well, I think it's well made overall. It's not a movie that, like I said, I would watch again. It might not have even blown me away. It might not be one of my personal favorites, but I can respect it. And anyway, guys, let me know what you thought of Looper. If you thought it was overrated or if you thought it was great, just let me know. I'd like to hear. Anyway, guys, stay tuned for my other reviews. And this is Lance with Cinematic Galaxy, signing off.